You'd think that the wizards over here would have noticed our party sneaking around, especially after this heated battle here, and they would definitely have heard the incantations of the fireball that not only wounded them seriously, but also destroyed the jar containing the soul of the dragon. Well, their folly is our gain. Hey folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate Siege of Dragonspear. And when last we left off, not only have we robbed the crusade of some future allies, but we've also found something quite worrying. These ritual notes. We're going to have to show the witch up in the former crusade camp this evidence that really wasn't that far away from her, but was very hard to get access to. We also want to go over here because there might be something awesome over here. There are probably going to be traps, however.
What is it? I shall attend to it.
Anything? Anything at all? I think we sprung a trap. Ooh, there are things here. There are things. Also, I don't think we can get access to this area. We might be able to, though. Anything here?
What's this?
Those are shaman's robes, are they not? And a staff? And there, that armor was made for a goblin. Wait, there's something about it. And a natural power radiating from the metal.
I see it now too. Like it was trying to hide from me. I know you're there, ghost. Talk. Who are you?
Ooh, goblin ghost?
I am Krater, Lord of the Dragonspear clan.
And a very good evening to you, Krater, Lord of the Dragonspear.
You mock me?
No?
Forget them. Talk to me. How is it you're here, Krater Dragonspear?
I died, but I'm not leaving my armor. Oh no, it's mine, mine, no one else's.
It's McKinn's now.
What? You would foul my armor with this female? Never! I won't allow it!
Can you actually stop it?
I'll crush your bones to powder, drink your blood like wine. I'll suck her soul out of her body and cast it down in the Bonelands forever!
Sounds like empty threats to me.
That means no.
Yeah, I thought so. The decision is yours, McKinn. This armor is superior to yours, but the cost is high. You'd exchange your dancer's gifts for Krunter's company.
What world is mine? Flesh or ghost? Can't live in both, not anymore. Gotta pick. Shaman or warrior? Robes or armor? Don't know.
This is interesting. You're many things, McKinn, but indecisive is not one of them. Make your choice.
The voices of the dead sing to me. I've known too many like Krater in my life. No more. Not if I have a choice.
Oh?
Ha! The female fears me, and well she should!
Quiet, you bellowing Katarn. Be silent, or I'll throw this armor down that crack, and none will hear your wretched voice ever again.
You wouldn't dare!
Oh?
Keep talking, Decanter. See where you end up.
Oh, McKinn does not bluff. I've nothing more to say to you anyway. Found some treasure. There's a lot of stuff here. Oh, this is good stuff. What about here, though? This just contains... Ooh. About to say just contains some scrolls. No! Those are some pretty good scrolls.
Yes, I shall attend to it in a
Specifically, that is a scroll of Conjure Lesser Air Elemental and Minor Spell Turning. Both of which are pretty impressive. What's more impressive, however, is all of this. So, this is a quarterstaff. The Soul Herder's Staff +2. A gnarled wooden staff cut from the Dak Decanter's Goblin Tribe's sacred tree, this item was a symbol of spiritual power for centuries. It disappeared during a hard-fought battle between the Dak Decanters and the Dwarven clan whose name is lost to history, and those few who remembered it once existed thought it lost forever. It was found discarded in the lost dwarven ruins, among other treasures the dwarves stole from their goblin enemies over the years. Magic resistance 15%, summon spirits gain +1 strength. That is extremely good. Then there is this. The Ghost Dreamer's Robes. Seemingly little more than rags stitched together, the Ghost Dreamer's robe is actually an artifact of great historical significance to the Decanter Goblin tribe. Each of the robe's dozens of patches was cut from the robe of an enemy tribe shaman. This makes the Ghost Dreamer's robe more than an article of clothing. It is a physical representation of a Decanter's victories over the centuries, and a symbol of power for the shaman who wears it. So this is kind of like a robe of the Archmagi, but for a shaman. AC 5, improved casting speed by 1, vocalized. That's really good. That is incredibly good. Now the question is, what about the other 2 items? These are probably the more warrior-esque items. You can't identify these right now. Gonna have to rest so that we can identify these. So let's see what they are. We have Krunter's Armor +3. Once worn by the Decanter Goblin Warlord Krunter, this armor is of an unusually high quality considering the race of its owner. Most non-goblin smiths won't bother making armor suitable for goblinoid physiques, while those few goblins who know how to use a forge are generally more focused on weaponry. Krunter prized this armor to such a degree that upon his death he refused to leave it. To this day, more than 100 years later, his spirit still permeates the armor, whispering threats to all who dare wear it and generally making a nuisance of himself. He cannot directly harm the wearer, however, and for a goblinoid, the chance to have such fine protection might make up for the aggravation the armor brings with it. Ooh, okay, so a reduction to wisdom, but an immunity to being stunned for what is equivalent to plate mail. And then the Axe of Krunter +2. As mighty a weapon as a goblin could hope to wield, the Axe of Krunter belonged to a Decanter Goblin warlord a century or more ago. Though a famous figure in his tribe, Krunter was less well known beyond it. After his death, his signature weapon moved from hand to hand in rapid succession, finally ending up discarded in the ruins of his dwarven town. Ooh, those are really good abilities. Right. Difficult decision here. But I think you're much more a spellcaster. So we will give you the... Oh, look at that! Your armor changed there. That's really cool. Confusion is good. That's not really that good. But I'll let you hold on to it. I need you to use this. Oh, look at that! It actually changes your sprite. That is incredibly cool. I like that a lot. Anyway, we should put all these away, because I think we've picked what McKinn is going to be using going forward. That is to say, focusing on the shamanistic summoning.
What?
So,
How may I be
I
of
don't think there's
assistance?
any other ways we could travel. We can't go that way. We can't go that way. Yep, we are done here. So, save once more. I think I may have accidentally saved over my previous
What is it
save, but
this
that's
time?
alright.
It shall be
And
as
we
you
will
wish.
finish our explorations.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah, McKinn is much better as a
Gather your party before
back row spellcaster
I shall attend
and
to it.
buffer.
Yes, I shall
So
attend
what's
to it
over
in a
here
trice.
that we care about? Ah! More myconids. This is a little
Bugman?
unfortunate. We might just fireball over there. Hello! Would you like fire? Didn't think you would.
Whatever thy will.
Didn't think you would like
Yes.
fire.
Right.
Oh, here they come!
Fight if you must.
So,
You're not winning this.
That's one down.
I sword first.
Anyone
Your
else?
orders? Yes.
There's you! We'll have at thee! Oh, there's a lot of
How
them.
may I be
Well,
of assistance?
let's go! Oh, there's a lot of them. But we should be able to finish them off quite quickly. Case in point, doing a great job of that. Oh, you're being attacked. This is less good. But we should be able to finish you all off before... Oh, never mind. Fortunately, you're still attacking. So I need you to... Oh, no, you've got this. You've got this. Ooh, that's a nasty hit there. Can we... We need to finish that off. We need to finish that off quite quickly, otherwise it will keep summoning myconids. There we go, it's gone.
Let's talk about fight.
And you're going to back up, move around a little bit confused. And you're no longer confused now.
What?
Excellent. Please finish this one off. Marvellous. And then you can finish that one off.
Right.
Your confusion should abate. Sure. Oh, no, 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 no.
Harmless, I understand.
Oh, no, 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 no. Stay away.
And I
Stay
shall.
away. Marvellous. Last thing we wanted
Yes,
there
I
was for
understand.
you to rip our entire party apart.
Do it.
That would have been bad. So, a lot of buffs are on your spirits. A lot of them. Oh, I love the spellcasting animation. It's fantastic. So, they have constantly under the effect of Bless. They are also getting 10 more hit points. Not getting anything from that. They're also getting +1. They're also getting +1 strength. So, they are extremely heavily buffed. That is awesome. Right, let's get some more spell casting done. To heal up, and we'll carry on exploring about. Finish off the southern part of the underground river.
Yeah.
You don't need a big amount of healing now. Just this will do. And you don't need a big amount of healing either. In fact, you need so little that there's no point in
What
using
is
a
it this
spell.
time? It shall be
Let's
as you
carry on.
wish. Yes, it shall be as
The
you wish.
fog is thick here.
She has bested you already, and you know it not. You are here, buried beneath the dirt, while she prepares for victory far above. Is this your grand plan? I had hoped for more from one of your lineage.
Defeating Kayla will take the efforts of more than any one man, no matter how powerful he may be. I'm comfortable with the role I play. Ultimately, we will stand triumphant.
All have a part to play, it is true. But will you stand center stage and command the respect you are due? Or fade into the background, another anonymous player whose name will be lost to history?
My name may be lost, but my actions will not be.
Your army has grown fat with purpose, courageous and utterly devoted to their cause. What reason have you to be here, child of Baal? What is it that has driven you to such inglorious confines?
Why would I tell you that? What's your purpose here?
I seek someone with the potential I require to move forward. I have found two candidates. Do I choose the child of light or the child of death? Which of you is worthy?
We are neither of us your pawns to be used in whatever game you're playing. I'll have no part of it.
You believe you have a choice. That is delightful. The Shining Lady has secrets hidden even from herself, as do you. What happened on Kikoskia Bridge should have taught you that much, if nothing else. There are many forces at play, more than you realize, and there is much at stake. Dragonspear Castle offers more to you than an opportunity for reconnaissance and sabotage. There you may spy the snake that nestles in Kayla's bosom. Use the gifts you have, and you may learn more about the threat you truly face.
You're subtly telling me that maybe I should go up to Dragonspear Castle. I have had that mentioned to me as an option for exploration. And we may do that. We're probably not going to go beyond this screen. We'll likely explore around here, and then we'll go to Dragonspear Castle. But first, is there anything here? The answer is no. We have actually
How may I be of
completely
assistance?
explored the southern part of the river.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
So, let's get out of here. And go and hand over our findings. For Hefernan's notes are probably of great interest to the witch resting outside. Might not be enough, though. Yep, pulling us to the east, I know. No, it'll pull us to the north.
What is it
I'm
this
actually going to
time?
transform out of our spider form. We don't often not a spider,
You have but to ask.
but I think being half-elf will probably help here. Okay, so we will save, and we're going to have a conversation. Before we start this conversation, however, we need to get ready for it. And And that involves drinking some potions. What's that? Kiko actually using the potions that he has in his possession? Yes, indeed. For there are many ways this quest can conclude,
Yes.
with varying degrees of awfulness as the result. We want to persuade them both not to get involved with the crusade, and also not to see us as a threat. Now, there are many conditions that you can meet to get this good result. Unfortunately, we're not smart enough to do so. And the way to do that is to drink some potions. This potion of genius will improve our intelligence by 4 for 3 hours. This potion of mind focusing will increase our intelligence by 3 for 12 hours.
What is it this
These
time?
stack, allowing us to gain an intelligence of
How may I be of assistance?
17. Now, if we had a decent intelligence and we were a bard or a barbarian, this would be a lot easier.
What is it
But
this
considering we're a druid, we're going to have 17
It shall be as you
intelligence.
wish.
Mage, I think, also helps out too, as one way to do it. But we're just going to have to be really smart.
Yes?
And before we talk to Julan, we're going to talk to Riga, their bodyguard.
You have but to ask.
Keep thy distance. My witch trusts strangers. I am more cautious.
A sound philosophy, but I assure you, I mean you no harm.
Then thou understandest me.
It is good to see another brother from the east. Minsk has been long in this foreign land, where the evil is thick and the people are tiny.
Agreed. I've been too long away from our people.
How long have you been on your Dejema?
Too long. When I left the place of my birth, I looked forward to seeing new lands, meeting new people. I have been gone years now, though, with nary a glimpse of home.
I too know the loneliness of living in strange, smelly lands. Luckily, I have Boo and my witch for company.
And boy, do you talk to Boo a lot.
I have no boo, whatever creature that may be. But I do have a witch. Oh, yes. I have a witch.
It sounds like you've a tale to tell.
Your berserker friend can be no harder to understand than my witch, Julan. She hath a unique mind.
Tiny here too has a mind unlike any other. Her brilliance makes Minsk's brain feel like a hamster's. Boo does not like it when Minsk says so, so I do not say it very loud.
I thought I would learn from my witch, that she would guide me as I protected her. But each day is more confusing than the last.
If you think a conversation with Minsk will make it less confusing, you best think again.
I want more than his conversation. I was hoping for his advice. For years, I have followed every one of Jolan's orders, indulged her every whim, even as we roamed further and further from home. I despair of ever seeing my homeland again. How do you do it, Brother Minsk? How do you endure the random caprices of your witch?
You should know, Riga, that when it comes to Rashami friends, Dynahir is the most stable of the two by far.
Can it be so? Not all witches are as flighty and irrepressible as my witch?
Minsk will follow Dynahir to the ends of Torul, though his legs may be very sore. If she sails away, he will follow her. Preferably in the boat, but Minsk can swim.
Probably not for that long, though.
I see. Then I am truly alone.
It is at this point that if you do not have sufficient intelligence or meet one of the other prerequisites, that this will lead to a less good solution to this quest. But we have 17 int, so let's go through this properly. Untrue. Without you, Riga, Jalan would be utterly lost. You're the only stable thing in her life.
Well, that is one way to look at things.
You are Julan's protector. She wouldn't last an hour without your guidance. She needs you, your wisdom, your skill, and above all, your patience.
Thou speakest true. I keep Julan safe. As long as she is in the world, I will protect her. Thank you. Thou hast cleared the fog from my mind.
And that is important. Now let us talk to her. We have bolstered Riga.
I wonder if birds ever die of old age while they're flying and fall right out of the sky.
Right. I'm now going to wear a helmet every time I step outside. Thank you so much for that. We're not going to get much conversation out of her,
I wonder if birds ever die of old age while they're flying and fall right out of the sky.
Aside from this, I've something here you need to see, Jolan.
What is this?
Notes for a ritual designed by Heffernan. He sought to raise an undead army.
What? No, I don't believe it.
Really?
You must, mine sister. The evidence is here before thine eyes.
Really?
Anyone could have written these papers. A squirrel, even. I met a talking squirrel in a taproom once. It could happen.
Really? Here's the thing that we drank those potions and had that conversation with Riga for. This dialogue wouldn't be here if we hadn't bolstered Riga. You grasp at reasons to dismiss the truth before your eyes. Help me here, Riga. Please.
Jolan, you must trust this one. The other witch and her berserker trusted him. And so do I.
Thank you.
Yes, we Rashemi must stand together. Not too close together, though. Minsk has a wide swing.
You're not wrong.
Of course you're correct, my little beetles. What was I thinking? I don't know truly. We shall leave this place at once, Riga.
Perhaps you should return to Rashomon. See if any others have suggestions for how you proceed from here. I know that said Offlers, but I'm going to pretend that L isn't there.
I do miss our home. What do you say, Riga? Shall we visit Rashomon once more?
If that is thy wish, lady.
Onward then. Thank you again, dear ones. Do take this as thanks. Riga has a splendid new weapon, and we've been lugging this one around for weeks. Think of me when thou lookst upon it. Not that thou wouldst forget, I am sure.
Excellent. And we gain reputation.
This is so much better than my old life.
Are we at 20? We're at 20. We are heroic.
What is it this time?
Fantastic. More importantly, we got this awesome weapon. This weapon is going to be important. This is the Dragon Blade +3. A silver dragon with sapphire eyes curls around the hilt of this powerful two-handed sword. It is said that a legendary Rashami warrior was given the sword for demonstrating exceptional valor in battle, where he fought side by side with a silver dragon, but the details of the tale have been lost to time. While enraged, the chance to score a critical hit is increased by 10%. Berserkers, barbarians, and Rashami warriors. That's Minsk! Combat abilities deals an extra 2d4 points of cold damage and slows the target for 1 round on a critical hit. It's a +3 weapon and it also deals cold damage. This is amazing and we're going to equip this. This is good. This is better. And the important thing is that it's a +3 weapon.
How may I
We're
be
at
of
20
assistance?
rep.
What is it this
I don't
time?
think we were ever at 20 rep in the entirety of the rest of the saga.
into
It's
the
been too long
And
since Minsk
when we
journeyed
come back,
with such a
folks, we will
fine
head
companion.
back into the underground area and explore the top half.
I've traveled in the
See if we
past,
can
more
find
than you might
more
believe.
interesting stuff.
But this is the best
Hopefully we
team
can.
ever.
And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not. And if you are subscribed, press that bell for those notifications. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. Hello, chicken! We have a +3 weapon at long last, and what a weapon it is. That is a truly awesome weapon. We're gonna have to use your enrage ability more often. We really are.
Yes?
Later.